Well, good evening. My name is Hank Turan, and I have the privilege and the honor of being the fire chief here for the Bainbridge Island Fire Department. I'd like to welcome you to the class of 2020 Volunteer Firefighter Graduation Ceremony. Thank you for being here with us this evening. I hope you enjoy our presentation that we're going to make, and truly it's a gratitude and it's a thank you to our 11 new members who are now Bainbridge Island Fire Department firefighters. The commitment that the 11 individuals have shown over the last several months has just been outstanding. The commitment not only to complete a very tough and grueling Firefighter 1 Academy, but to do this during the COVID-19 pandemic. With that being said, I also want to congratulate you as family members and friends who have supported these 11 members. Trust me, they could not have been successful through the Academy without your love and support of getting them through the last several months. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start today's ceremony. I'd like to take a few moments to talk about some general commitments, to talk about the Bainbridge Island Fire Department expectations, and to share with you our core values and what our expectations will be of our 11 newest members. Let's talk about those 5 core values. The core values that no matter what position you hold within the department, whether it be career or volunteer, or whether it be firefighter or fire chief, what are those expectations? The 5 core values, in not necessarily any specific order, but we'll start with the first one being compassion. We have compassion for our community. When we go out on a call, we focus on that call and we provide the best patient care possible. We treat each and every patient as if they're one of our own family. And whether it's something as severe as a motor vehicle accident or a heart attack or a stroke, or simply helping somebody back into bed, we treat them as if they're a member of our own family. In addition, we have compassion for one another, to help one another, no matter what the incident may be, or no matter what the circumstance, to help each other become better, like iron sharpens iron, to have compassion for one another as well as for our community. Next is trust. We have the trust of the community, not because of what we've done today, but what's been done for the over 75 years by others that have gone before us. And trust is very, very difficult to get, but very easy to lose. And we know that. So we hold in very high esteem the trust that we have with the community, and we want to make sure that we maintain that trust in all that we do. We also want to trust each other. Trust each other that we take our training seriously. Trust each other that we know what our jobs are. And not just enough to get by or the minimum requirements, but to excel at no matter what we do. So trust is our second core value. Third, stewardship. We are stewards of the community's goodness to us in this department. We are not owners, we are stewards. And whether it's the apparatus that we have, or our new fire stations, or the commitment of the community to make sure that we have the best staffing possible, we are stewards of that, and we take that seriously. Innovation. We pride ourselves in the fact that the members of the Bainbridge Island Fire Department are always striving to improve ourselves and improve our department. Whether it's looking at new ways to do our job better, or looking at new ways to train ourselves to make sure that we are able to, when called upon, perform and perform well. Technology is something that we're embracing within the department, and it helps us to do our jobs better. So innovation and the importance of innovation within the department and within ourselves as individuals. And last but certainly not least is courage. When we had our discussions, we talked about courage and bravery, and we landed on courage because we felt that courage covered a lot more of the areas that we wanted to emphasize. For instance, we know it takes courage to be on the fire scene and to perform at an EMS call. But how about the courage it takes to raise your hand during a training session when you may not be the only one who doesn't understand? Well, how about the courage to try something new and to stretch yourself either personally or professionally? On a personal note, I believe there are exceptions, but I believe that what enables us to be courageous in those special moments within our career It is the day-to-day courageous steps that we take in our own professional and personal lives. I believe that these day-to-day courageous steps, as small as they may be, enable us that when we're called upon to have a courageous moment, to be able to step into that moment and to be successful. So the 5 core values for our department are compassion, trust, stewardship, innovation, and courage. These 5 core values are not just the expectation of our 11 newest members, but in each and every member of the Bainbridge Island Fire Department. Before I turn the program over to our next presenter, I just want to give a few thank yous. First of all, I want to thank the Board of Fire Commissioners. Without the support of the Board of Fire Commissioners and allowing us to have the budget to have our own academy, today would not be possible. So Commissioners, thank you for your continued support. Next, I need to thank 2 of our lieutenants. Lieutenant Dag Lilliquist, well done. You've done an outstanding job shepherding this academy. Thank you for that. And of course, Tim Quitzland, our lieutenant who was a hands-on in the academy. Lieutenant Quitzland, as always, well done, bravo for the work that you did with our 11 newest firefighters. Before the academy process even happens, we go through a series of administrative tasks and interviews that must happen. And I want to thank right now Jay Rosenberg for that. Jay is relentless at making sure that we bring in the best of the best. And over the last 10 years, Jay has brought in, I believe it is over 100 new members of the department in the volunteer ranks. So I want to thank you, Jay, for all of your hard work as well. And last but not least, the academy would not be a true academy without the contribution of the members that provide specific training for their area of expertise. We had members from the position of firefighter all the way up to and including the deputy chief who participated in the academy. So for all of you, I want to thank you as well. So with that being said, I am now going to turn the program over to Lieutenant Dag Lilliquist. Lieutenant, it's all yours.
Thank you, Chief Turan. Welcome. I'm Dag Lilliquist. I'm the Bainbridge Island Fire Department's training officer, and this is Recruit Academy Graduation 2020-01, the Murphys. Well, it is 2020, and COVID showed up, and Murphy's Law. So we've got the Murphys. I appreciate the recruits' hard work to get through this trying time through the academy and following all our policies and procedures. They've done an excellent job. Let's talk about academy. Well, this is the first step in a firefighter's future. 14 weekends, 280 hours of firefighter skills and hazmat operations. Throwing ladders, stretching hose, search and rescue, forcible entry, ventilation, and not to forget, live fire. I want to say thank you to staff for supporting us through the academy. We would not have been successful without your help behind the scenes. I want to say a special thank you to Lieutenant Tim Quitzland, our academy coordinator. Your efforts over this academy and past academies would not have made this academy as successful as it was. I want to say thank you to our instructor cadre. Your expertise and knowledge and willingness to share your experience with our new recruits is invaluable. I want to say thank you to our families for supporting your recruit coming here weekend after weekend, time away from home and families and the kids and loved ones. Thank you. And without further ado, I introduce you, the Murphys.
Firefighter Janine Adam. Firefighter Adam was raised and is living here on Bainbridge Island. She works as an EMT for Olympic Ambulance and is an accomplished marathon and ultra-marathon runner. She is a lover of the water. Surfing, sailing, and rowing are amongst her favorite. She enjoys crafts and building projects with her family here on Bainbridge. We appreciate Firefighter Adam's hard work ethic and get-it-done attitude. Firefighter TJ Burleson. Raised in Kitsap County, currently lives in Silverdale and is a mechanic at the Les Schwab in Paulsbo. He loves everything outdoors, running, swimming, rock climbing, anything challenging. He's passionate about helping people, teaching, and coaches gymnastics for kids. We appreciate Firefighter Burleson's extremely motivated attitude. Firefighter Heidi Hippis. Born and raised in Sequim, Washington, she has a background in government auditing and fiscal management. She's quite the accomplished long-distance runner, and she enjoys time on her farm making pies, hiking, and exploring the local mountains. We appreciate Firefighter Hippis's positive and never quit attitude. Firefighter Devin James. Firefighter James was born in the Windy City, also known as Chicago, and currently lives here on Bainbridge Island. He's a team lead for the Bainbridge Island Emergency Medical Responders, accomplished drummer, avid board gamer, and ethical hacker. He is a technical and state compliance officer for his business based out of California. We appreciate Firefighter James' get it done attitude and always willing to do better. Firefighter Alicia Potswald. Firefighter Potswald grew up in California and Hawaii and currently lives in Sequim, Washington. She is a BIFD resident candidate and EMT with Olympic Ambulance. She is a yoga instructor and massage therapist and a lover of the outdoors. She is passionate about the marine science and ocean ecology. We appreciate her hard work and thoughtfulness. Firefighter Carlos Salazar. Firefighter Salazar grew up in Los Angeles and lives in Kenmore, Washington with his family, where he's a stay-at-home dad to his 11-year-old daughter. He spends time volunteering in the classroom, coaching softball, and enjoys the outdoors, and especially loves barbecuing, where he has entered and won many local competitions. We appreciate Firefighter Salazar's calm demeanor and get-it-done attitude. Firefighter Annika Thornburg. Firefighter Thornburg is from Bainbridge Island and is currently living in Seattle. She is a ski patroller at Snoqualmie Pass and is working towards her bachelor's degree at the University of Washington. She enjoys climbing and ski mountaineering. She's passionate about cooking and loves providing meals to staffers Seattle area hospitals. We appreciate Firefighter Thornburg's hard work ethic and technical expertise. Firefighter Sean Tully. Firefighter Tully grew up on Whidbey Island and currently lives in Paulsbo, Washington. He works in the heavy timber construction business and is a project manager for VoiceBox West. He enjoys struggling outdoors in remote places. He is passionate about complex problem solving and the pursuit of learning. We appreciate Firefighters Tully's insight, optimistic attitude, and get it done work ethic. Firefighter Burton Webster. Firefighter Webster was born and raised in Tacoma, Washington, and currently lives with his family in Ballard. He is employed by the Port of Seattle as a mechanic for SeaTac airport vehicles and equipment. He is an outdoor enthusiast who enjoys skiing and spending time with family. He is passionate about cars and trucks and the mechanics that make them work. We appreciate Firefighter Webster's positive attitude and hard work ethic. Firefighter Amanda Wardell. Firefighter Wardell grew up in Redmond and currently lives in Leavenworth. Works for the YMCA teaching classes as his personal trainer. She is a lover of everything outdoors, from the mountains to the water. She is passionate about working with young people and interested in paramedicine. We love her enthusiasm and excitement for the fire service. Firefighter Matthew Williams. Firefighter Williams grew up in the Bay Area and lives in Paulsbo, working as a full-time EMT with Olympic Ambulance. He is a lover of hockey and has played throughout his entire life and is still playing today. He is looking forward to becoming a second-generation firefighter. We appreciate Firefighter Williams' cool, calm demeanor.